I have 5 healthy habit shifts that I have teens make. And one of them is just to have sort of go-to ways to reduce stress when it comes up, like throughout the day. So that's one of the things I always work on with teens. So the emotional freedom technique or tapping was one of my personal favorites. And my son one time said to me, like, Mom, I think you need to go do some tapping right now. And he literally, because he saw me doing it, he obviously could tell that I was being a way nicer mom because of that. So he was like, Yeah, Mom, you're out of here. I was like, Yeah, good call, Tobes. I'm out of here. And I went and tapped and I felt much better. Having those strategies that you're like, wow, I'm feeling really tense. I'm feeling this urge. And that's another thing that could be really helpful is like these urges to eat are just a signal that something has set you off. And if you can figure out what that is and deal with that, that can be really helpful strategy in general.
Right. By asking yourself, what is it that I'm really feeling right now? What is it that I really think I want right now? Because it not isn't necessarily food.
Exactly. And figuring that out and having ways to calm yourself so that you actually even have the space to like ask yourself that question. Because sometimes we can just be so reactive. Like you could be mad and you're shoving something in your mouth before you even realize it. But once you become aware, you're like, wow, I see myself doing that. And sometimes it's after, like at the beginning. Sometimes you're doing it. You're like, wow, that wasn't great. I wonder what was happening. And you could still go back and say, okay, well, what triggered me to do that? And do you just get better at catching yourself sooner and sooner?